Hey, it's Joanna Hunter here from JoannaHunter.com and a very warm welcome to the reading of the week. Today I'm going to be using my trusty Druid craft cards. I love these cards, they're great, and I'll pop a link to these cards near this video because they are such a great deck of cards, especially if you come from the British Isles, because a lot of the imagery on these cards are from the British Isles. So just take a moment to just breathe in, center your energy, and just allow the number 1, 2, or 3 to pop into your consciousness and pick a number for the week to get your reading for the week ahead. And let me just select our cards today. Ooh, I feel really tingly. This is going to be good. Woo, what kind of week we're going to have ahead here. Right. So if you have picked number 1, this is your card. If you have picked number 2, this is your card. And number 3, this is your card. So diving right in, we have got the Prince of Pentacles here. So the Prince of Pentacles is really about you being cautious with your money and making sure that you make sound investments at this time with anything financial. So make sure that if you're signing anything like a financial agreement this week, that you really check that fine print and make sure that you're not getting done, and be really careful and cautious when you're taking on anything like credit or loans. Make sure that you really need it before you actually do it and sign it. So the other thing as well with this card is that I feel like there is going to be money being moved and shifted this week. So other than this movement and shifting of money, I'm not really sure where I want to go with that, but I know that there will be some form of movement and shifting of money, which will make you feel a little bit vulnerable. So again, I think what it's really bringing up is question marks around blocks around money as well. So this might be one of the things, and if you have been struggling with something lately, maybe struggling to manifest something or struggling to create something, this will be your answer. In look around your money blocks, look around the beliefs that you hold around money, and you're going to find some really cool answers that maybe you didn't know that you were holding on to. So if you picked number 2, you picked these cards a bit naughty, so I just have to apologize. A bit full on. Whew, feel a bit hot. So in this card here, we've got the Lovers in this card here as well. But in the background here, I'm going to cover these guys up because he's got this little bare bum. Look, we've got a little deer in the background here, kind of like a bit of a peeping Tom. What I want to say to you, this energy in this card is about choice, and it is certainly around relationships. So lots of relationship issues coming up for you this week, and loads of kind of like, will I, won't I, I've got a choice sitting on that fence, and it's time to make a decision, I feel, regarding a relationship, whether you want to move forward or move backwards. And that can be any type of relationship. It does not need to be a romantic relationships. It can be also as well business relationships, and it can be friendships as well within this, but there's a choice to be made. And also as well, what I really feel very called is I'm hearing my guides in the background here, and they're saying to me, Joanna, make sure that you tell them that, you know, you have to check in with that relationship, whether that relationship is truly serving you or not. Maybe it's a relationship that once upon a time served you, and you're still there out of loyalty because, you know, they were good to you once, or they did you a good turn or something, and now actually it doesn't really serve you, and you're not really serving them either, because the kind of the lesson or the reason has passed. So it's really important to check in. Is it still an energy exchange happening within that relationship? And if not, be willing to let it go this week. The final card here is my beautiful Strength card, and I love this card because if you look in the background here, she's got her sword, she's laid it down, she's given up the fight, but actually in giving up the fight, she has also given up the resistance. Remember, we live in a universe underpinned completely and utterly by the law of attraction. If we fight, we get fight back. If we lay down our arms, we don't get any resistance back. So this is a card of entering in the flow. And I know that if you have picked this card, I know you have been encountering so much resistance. This is your call to action. Lay down arms, Stop fighting. Instead, enter the flow, and I promise you, all this beautiful, delicious red energy. This is really fiery, really root chakra energy. So it's really connected energy, really strong energy. It's the powerhouse of all of the chakras. The root chakra here, this will all start to return to you. So if you have been very, very low energy, the good news is this week the energy is returning. And you're not alone. You're not alone, because just like this lady in the cards, she has a big badass boar here, and you also have protection as well. You're protected by spirit, so just believe in that protection and know that it's there. It is safe for you to stop fighting. It is safe for you to stop battling absolutely everything that you feel like you have to battle, and just lay down your arms and allow yourself to enter in the flow. It's completely safe. So a very interesting overview of the week here. So we've got these three very, very different energies almost clashing with each other as I'm seeing them here. And what I want you to say here is make sure that finances and things, the small print is really, really red. Anything to do with relationships, make sure and check in with yourself that you still feel like that relationship is of service to you, and that it's not just one of these relationships where you're giving, and really there's not much energy coming back the way. So instead, this is draining, because this could be one of the reasons why you need a return of energy. So perhaps this is a relationship that you've been struggling with and you've been putting in all the effort, but nobody else has been putting that effort in. And maybe it's time to let go. So there's a week, it's a kind of very, very, these cards almost feel to me like they're clashing with each other. So it can be a lot of tumultuous energy this week, of energy that clashes with each other. But that's sometimes really good, because I believe like loud bangs and sounds really good at breaking up energy. So this week is a week of kind of breaking up old energy, out with the old and in with the new, if I was to sum up this week. So I hope you've really enjoyed this week's reading, and if you're not subscribed, please make sure that you do at joannahunter.com. I will speak to you soon. Bye.